Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're making chuck-eye steak with mashed baby red potatoes and a homemade tarragon cream sauce. You're not going to want to miss this one. Alright, well, before we get involved with the ingredients and we head on into the kitchen, I just want to say that if you have stumbled upon us or you are joining us for the first time, I'd just like to invite you to hit that subscribe button right there and then click that notification bell to be notified each time we upload new content. You clicked on the video to see us make a steak, so let's get into the kitchen and start cooking that steak. Our ingredients for this cook is going to be, of course, the chuck-eye steak. We've got some butter, some carrots, some shallots, some Dijon mustard, tarragon, heavy cream, white wine vinegar, and of course our baby red potatoes that I have got going on the stove now. So let's see what our prep list is going to be and let's start doing it. So two things that I'm going to need to do for prep, and I'm going to need to dice up a shallot that we're going to use in our tarragon cream sauce. And then when we plate up, we're going to throw some vegetables on there. I know, vegetables with steak and potatoes doesn't seem right. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to matchstick up some of these carrots that we've got. So let's do that now before we start doing anything else. I got a shallot here that I'm cleaning off. We're just going to dice this up real fine and put it into our cream sauce. And we got these carrots that we're going to use. I'm just going to cut them like thus to make kind of matchsticks out of them. This is going to be our vegetable. We're just going to put these in a bowl too, set them off to the side because we will use them. I'm just going to steam them before we present them on the plate with the steak, the sauce, and potatoes. We've got our potatoes cooking right there. I got my pot we're going to do our sauce in. Our prep is pretty much done. Our steak is right there. I got my ingredients ready to go for the sauce. So let's start doing that. I can't get a tripod angle on this that works that I like, so I am going to hold the camera while we film. So bear with me. I have got the heat on about medium to medium high heat. I'm going to put one stick of butter in there, quarter pound. I'm going to let that melt. Okay, that butter is almost melted. I'm going to throw the shallot in there. And we're just going to let that saute in that butter for just a little bit. Alright, those shallots are cooked. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of white wine vinegar and let that cook for a little longer. Alright, now we are going to add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Give this a nice stir. I'm going to turn the heat down now and let that, it is thickening a little bit, so that's good. And now we're going to add our heavy cream and the last ingredient, tarragon. And we're just going to stir this up. I am going to turn the heat up to high till I start seeing it bubble a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it down and let that heavy cream reduce. Alright, you can see the sauce is bubbling, reducing, thickening. So I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. I'm going to take the spoon here just so you can see how it's sticking to the spoon. It's not running off. So I'm just going to let it continue to reduce. I'm going to give this a taste though, see if it needs anything. Well, that's good. I'm going to add a little sea salt though. A little bit of sea salt in there. Stir that back up. Okay. I'm going to continue to let this boil. I'm going to continue to let this reduce. Right here I got our potatoes. They are close to done. I just checked them with the knife, poked them. They're very tender. So I'm going to drain these, and we're going to mash them up with some heavy cream, some butter, and a little bit of garlic, and then we'll get going on our steak. All right, here's our spuds. Butter, sea salt, granulated garlic, black pepper, heavy cream, just a little bit, and I'm just going to mash it. All right, I'm going to set the phone down, do this, and we'll come back to it. Well, here's our finished product on the mashed potatoes. I drained them off, then I put heavy cream, sea salt, black pepper, granulated garlic, and about 1/8 of a pound of butter in there, and just whipped it up. So those are off to the side now to keep warm, and we're going to get on the steak now. So here comes the fun part. There's our steak. I'm just going to, a little sea salt, a little black pepper. And that's the side that's going to go down first into our searing hot pan. So I am turning the pan on to about high. I just want to get my pan hot like a grill. I don't want to put any oil down because it is meat. I'm going to put this side down. I'm going to flip it onto the hot, and then we'll put salt. Then we'll put salt and pepper on the other side too. I just don't want to get my little handful of red meat, raw red meat. All right, this pan is hot. It's starting to smoke. Steak's down. Salt and pepper this side. So I'm just going to let this cook. I'll show you when I flip it. But other than that, I don't want to bore you to death. Well, I'm going to leave a little description of what a chuck eye steak is below in the description box, along with the recipe for the tarragon cream sauce that we made today with this recipe. So check that out too. Alright, I'm going to let this rest, then I'm going to slice it up, put it on the plate with our mashed potatoes and our sauce and our carrots, make it look really nice, take a ton of pictures of it for social media. We're going to throw that on the timeline with some groovy music, and then we're going to come back and taste it and then say goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potato on here too, and the steak. I'll give this a bite. That's it right there. I'm going in for the kill. Yeah. I like my steaks cooked outside on the barbecue, but this was good. Pan frying it in the pan on a hot sear. Now that tarragon cream sauce, butter, heavy cream, tarragon, the Dijon mustard, it doesn't get better than that. Well, thanks a lot for joining us today on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video and this channel. Leave a comment below, let us know what you think, and then share this video with everyone you know. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time, right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.